Amongst 15,000 Birmingham workers who were fed up at seeing miners battered on the picket lines outside Saltley Gate works. Miners have been on strike from the beginning of January 1972. And they were in need of aid. We asked the workers in this city for support, and I make no apologies for saying on that occasion to the Transport and General Workers Union and to the AEU, we didn't want pound notes. We wanted them on strike down at Saltley Gate to give us not moral but physical support in a struggle that we had to win. I said on that occasion, you've got a choice. You can either stand on the sidewalk and watch what's happening, or you can join us and march into history. And in my words, you can become immortal. To the eternal credit of the workers in Birmingham, they joined the miners on the 10th of February 1972.
Hooray!
On that day, everything I believed in as a trade unionist and as a socialist crystallized. Workers were not merely supporting a struggle on their own behalf. Workers were supporting their brothers and sisters who were in struggle. A struggle against not an employer, but a struggle against the state. Today is important, 40 years on, but it is only important if we learn the lessons of what happened in 1972 and translate that into 2012 and the 21st century. We are facing the most vicious attack on our living standards in living memory. Unemployment is at an all-time high. Don't believe the figures published by this rotten government. It's not 2.6 million. The real figure is around 8 million between the age of 16 and 65 who can't get a job. Deprivation, degradation is all around. We're facing a situation with unemployment on the one hand and homelessness on the other. The simple solution is to put 750,000 unemployed building workers to work to build houses.
Yay!
And to use the economic well-being that is possessed within our nation. We've got an education system and a government not only at odds but diametrically opposed. I find it the height of hypocrisy for government ministers and above all for Labour politicians who got free education in their day to tell youngsters today they've got to pay to be educated. The only country in Europe that's got that rotten policy. And above all, of course, the health service, the pride of the world, untouched for years, the creation of a miner, an iron bevan. But what a simple message. A health service available free of charge at the time of need and upon demand. I stand firmly behind a policy of getting rid of private health care, getting rid of all their system of privatisation and having a national health service that does a job of looking after human beings. I also want to see the regeneration of our society. 40 years ago, we not only had the historic event at Saltley Gate, we had an economy based 80% in manufacturing. Today, we have an economy based 20% in manufacturing. We've seen the destruction
Legs have come out in
of
that.
steel.
Not plugged in anyway.